Have you ever been sitting quietly when suddenly your heart starts racing, your chest feels tight, and your mind begins jumping from one thought to another? Even though nothing dangerous is actually happening, your body feels like it is in danger. Many people experience this feeling every single day and often do not understand why. Anxiety is one of the most common mental health struggles in the world. Millions of people deal with it, but many never talk about it. Some people believe anxiety only happens to people who worry too much. Others think it means someone is weak or overly sensitive. The reality is very different. Anxiety is actually a natural response from your brain and body designed to protect you. When it becomes constant, intense, or overwhelming, it can slowly start affecting your daily life, your relationships, your sleep, and even your confidence. Anxiety is the feeling of worry, fear, or nervousness about something that might happen. In small amounts, anxiety can actually be helpful. It prepares the body to deal with challenges. For example, imagine you are about to give a presentation at work or speak in front of your class. Your heart beats faster, your body becomes alert, and your mind tries to focus on the task ahead. This is your brain activating what is often called the fight or flight response. It prepares you to perform under pressure. The problem begins when this alarm system stays turned on even when there is no real danger. Instead of helping you, it begins to interfere with normal life. A person dealing with anxiety may constantly overthink situations. They may replay conversations again and again in their head, worrying that they said something wrong. They may imagine worst-case scenarios about the future, even when there is no clear reason to worry. For many people, anxiety also shows up physically. Their heart may beat faster, their hands may feel sweaty, they may feel restless or tense. Some people have trouble sleeping because their mind refuses to slow down. Imagine trying to relax after a long day, but your brain keeps bringing up unfinished tasks, embarrassing memories, or fears about tomorrow. This constant mental noise can become exhausting. Some individuals appear calm on the outside. They may go to work, attend social events, and smile in front of others, but internally they feel like their mind is running a marathon every day. Understanding anxiety is important because when people understand what is happening inside their mind, they can begin to manage it instead of feeling controlled by it. One major factor that influences anxiety is the environment around us. Modern environments often keep our brains in a constant state of stimulation. Busy roads, loud traffic, bright screens, crowded public places, and endless notifications from phones keep the brain active all day long. Our minds were not designed to process such a large amount of information every minute. Imagine living in a place where noise never stops. Cars are passing outside, people are talking loudly, and your phone keeps buzzing with new messages. Your nervous system rarely gets a moment to fully relax. Over time, this constant stimulation can make the brain more sensitive to stress. Another environmental factor is the lack of natural surroundings. Humans evolved in environments filled with trees, rivers, open skies, and fresh air. Today, many people spend most of their time indoors under artificial lighting, looking at computer screens. Research shows that spending time in natural environments can reduce stress and calm the nervous system, but modern lifestyles often separate people from these calming spaces. The people around us also play a powerful role in shaping our emotional health. Supportive relationships can make difficult situations easier to handle, but stressful or critical relationships can increase anxiety significantly. Imagine growing up in an environment where mistakes are constantly criticized and perfection is expected. A person may begin to fear failure and develop a habit of constantly worrying about making mistakes. Even in adulthood, these patterns can remain. Social media has also changed the way people compare themselves with others. When someone scrolls through social media, they often see pictures of perfect vacations, perfect bodies, perfect careers, and perfect lifestyles. Even though these images are usually carefully edited and selected, the brain still compares reality with what it sees online. Someone might look at their phone late at night and start thinking that everyone else seems happier, more successful, or more confident. This comparison can quietly increase insecurity and anxiety. Peer pressure can also create stress, especially among younger people. The desire to fit in, to be accepted, and to meet expectations from friends can create constant mental pressure. Lifestyle habits also have a powerful effect on anxiety levels. What we eat, how much we sleep, and how active we are all influence brain chemistry. Many people rely heavily on caffeine through coffee, energy drinks, or strong tea. While caffeine can increase alertness, it also stimulates the nervous system. Too much caffeine can cause a racing heart, restlessness, and nervous feelings, which can easily be mistaken for anxiety. Sugar also plays a role. Diets high in sugar can cause rapid spikes and sudden drops in blood sugar levels. When blood sugar drops, the body releases stress hormones, which can trigger feelings of nervousness. Sleep is another crucial factor. When the brain does not receive enough rest, it becomes more reactive to stress. Small problems start to feel much larger than they actually are. A tired brain struggles to regulate emotions, which makes anxiety more likely. Physical activity also influences mental health. Exercise releases chemicals in the brain that improve mood, reduce stress, and help regulate emotions. Unfortunately, many people today spend most of their day sitting at desks using computers or scrolling through phones. This lack of movement allows physical tension and mental stress to build up over time. Society and culture also shape how anxiety develops. In many places, there is constant pressure to achieve success. Students often feel that their grades will determine their entire future. Employees may feel pressure to work longer hours, prove their productivity, and compete with others for opportunities. This environment can create a persistent fear of failure. People may begin to feel that one mistake could ruin everything. Cultural attitudes towards mental health can also affect how people handle anxiety. In some communities, talking about mental health is still considered a sign of weakness. Individuals may hear phrases telling them to stop worrying or simply be stronger. This can make people feel ashamed of their emotions and prevent them from seeking support. Work culture can also contribute to anxiety. Many jobs involve tight deadlines, constant emails, and little time for rest. Without proper balance between work and personal life, the brain remains in a constant state of pressure, which increases stress. Although anxiety can feel overwhelming, there are simple steps that can help reduce its intensity. One helpful technique is learning to control breathing. When anxiety rises, breathing often becomes fast and shallow. Slowing the breath sends a signal to the brain that the body is safe. Taking slow, deep breaths through the nose, holding briefly, and then breathing out slowly through the mouth can calm the nervous system within minutes. Another helpful habit is reducing overstimulation. Giving the brain small breaks from screens, noise, and constant information can make a big difference. Spending time in quiet places, walking outside, or simply sitting without digital distractions allows the mind to reset. Physical movement is also one of the most effective natural ways to manage anxiety. Exercise does not need to be intense. Simple activities such as walking, stretching, cycling, or yoga can release built-up tension in the body and improve mood over time. Paying attention to daily habits is also important. Reducing caffeine, especially in the evening, maintaining consistent sleep schedules, and limiting excessive screen time can gradually stabilize mood and energy levels. Finally, talking to someone can be incredibly powerful. Anxiety often grows stronger when thoughts remain trapped inside the mind. Sharing worries with a trusted friend, family member, or mental health professional can reduce the emotional burden and help people see their situation more clearly. Anxiety is a very real experience for millions of people, but it does not define who someone is. It's simply a signal from the mind and body that something needs attention. By understanding the different factors that influence anxiety, including environment, relationships, lifestyle, and social pressures, people can begin to regain control of their mental well-being. Small changes in daily habits, supportive conversations, and moments of calm can slowly strengthen the mind over time. If you have ever experienced anxiety, you're not alone. Many people are quietly facing the same struggle every day. If this message resonated with you, write yes in the comments because your voice might remind someone else that they are not alone. And if you want to learn more simple ways to protect your mental health, stay connected for more conversations that help make the mind stronger, calmer, and healthier every day.